Well, Football Media Day is always an indication that kickoff is just around the corner. The Sun Belt took center stage in New Orleans, and over at Louisiana Monroe, Bryant Vincent gearing up for year number 2 with the Warhawks. The former Spanish Fort head coach has had quite the journey to his time there at La Monroe. Of course, was an interim head coach at UAB for a short time. Led the Blazers to a big bowl win, only to see his time in Birmingham come to an end. But he had a chance at redemption there at Louisiana Monroe when they took it to UAB last season. A huge win in non-conference play, and one that coach is very proud of.
I think what it does, it really reinforced the message that we have to our players every day that look, man, God's got a plan and He's got a purpose for you. You've got to wake up, you've got to dust yourself off, and you've got to be the same guy every day. Yeah, we sat there and Bill Clark is one of the best college football coaches of all time, and I mean that. And I know what we did there. I know we built it. We won 52 games in 5 years. We won 3 West championships, 2 conference championships, on a program that never won a bowl game. And then to be able to get the interim and have it rolling to where it was and to win the Bahama Bowl and do those things. But at the end of the day, that's not my decision. And really my response and my reaction was to show that team at UAB that was emotionally upset that how you handle tough times. And I remember walking in that room and telling them, hey, this ain't about Bryant Vincent. This is about you and your journey. And it was really insane that, I go to New Mexico for a year, never been out west. And when this ULM job opened up and I knew that John Hartwell was the athletic director and I got the job, I did not know. I get in the office, I'm like, who do we play next year? And I see UAB game 2 and I said, well, God's plan. And then to really beat those guys 32-6, it was God's plan. And it's just proof that you have to believe in who you are as a man and what you stand for. And it's not easy. You've got to have that grit and you've got to have that perseverance that when you get thrown in the dumpster and you get kicked out, you've got to get back up and you've got to lead by example because there is a plan and everything that you go through is for a reason. And if that right there didn't solidify, I don't know what would.
So plenty of momentum for the Warhawks going into this season. You can tell a lot of passion there from Coach Vincent as well. They will open the season on Thursday, August 28th against St. Francis. In New Orleans, Simone, Eli, that's all for sports.